We are back.
We're back.
Another episode of the BingeCast. We just had an amazing episode.
We did.
The last one.
Episode 20 was so much fun. Aside from the fact that I puked. That part I could have left out.
But that in and of itself was fun.
Sure.
It's like when you go out to drink, it's a fun night.
No, but only like it would have been so much more fun if it happened, you know,
At the end.
and not 10 minutes into
And if it happened for legitimate reasons, like you lost too much and then got too drunk.
It was genuinely the Baileys just took over.
Yeah.
And I couldn't, I don't know. It was too much.
Baileys, again, I used to be like when I was younger. Yeah, it's good. I love it.
No, it is good. And I genuinely thought it was
very
good.
thick.
Exactly.
It's thick alcohol.
It's like milky.
Ugh.
And it's like milky alcohol, which every time you take a shot, you're like,
No-
habba.
No good.
But I mean, it's great in coffee. I do sometimes still like that.
Irish coffee with Baileys.
Exactly. Like that's good. It bangs. But then again, why is sometimes what I'm thinking.
What do you mean?
I'm like, why?
Like why it works?
No, why do you drink it?
Because it is better than most options when it comes to
But
like
you can't just
hard
you
liquor.
can't keep drinking coffee. That's also not good for you.
Oh yeah, of course. You don't drink 6 Irish coffees.
That's what I mean.
and
That's
be
what I
like,
mean. So you do one Irish coffee and then what?
that's a starter, and then you get energy
it's a
and you
starter.
get a bit wavy.
True.
It's like a
I
plus
guess.
plus.
True.
And if you
Fair enough.
with like, I was gonna say breakfast, but that's not it. Like
I mean, I might.
what do you call it? A lunch?
Yeah, a
Like
brunch.
no, not a brunch.
Well, yeah,
that's too
okay.
early.
I mean, okay. To be fair, brunch and lunch cannot happen consecutively, as in the sense that
No, because you combine the two.
but it's not a brunch if it's after 1. If you ask me,
No, 12. 12 is a brunch at the
But
least.
I still disagree with that.
That's dumb.
No,
9 o'clock in the morning is a
it's
breakfast.
Agreed.
3 o'clock in the in the I don't know what you call it in English actually right now.
Noon. Afternoon.
No,
3 o'clock is
afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah.
Afternoon. Then it's lunch.
Yes. No, but
Put them together,
but
equal it out.
But lunch is normally 12. That's just like when lunch
Are
happens.
you dumb in the head?
I am not dumb
Are
in
you,
the head.
Are you, what the
But
fuck?
that's what it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's breakfast at 9, lunch at 3, and then dinner at 6.
No.
It's literally
But how does
mathematically
no, but it's not. How can okay? So so you eat breakfast at 9, and if you eat lunch at 3, that are a lot of fucking hours where you don't need anything. And then all of a sudden, for a reason, you eat lunch at 3 and then dinner 3 hours later.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Yo,
don't look at me like that's a thing.
you're dumb.
No,
but then
I'm not
again,
dumb. You're dumb.
every family does it differently,
Well, that's true.
obviously. But the most main thing every time,
No.
dinner's at 6.
Yes.
Every show that we grew up with, what do they do? They do dinner at 6.
I'm with you on the dinner at 6. I'm with you at the breakfast at 9. I fully disagree with the one in the middle.
But the
lunch is not 3.
Out.
3 is crazy. 3 is like the fucking part-time job at a shitty department store. Like, because that's where I can eat it.
No, I'll give you one thing. It's the fact that lunch at 3 is like it's like the easiest way to do it because everyone does it differently.
Okay, but can you not see how? Because
If you work, you don't do it at 3.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's different. Because I mean, it depends on. I eat lunch every day at 12.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be specifically lunch
Yes.
because you skip breakfast, so that doesn't count.
Well, for me,
Because you haven't eaten.
But like,
But if
my
someone eats at 9,
some of my colleagues eat. Like we all eat lunch at 12.
yeah, but if someone eats at 9, they probably don't want lunch at 12.
Yes,
I
they
wouldn't
do.
want lunch at 12.
That's
if I
what
eat
they
at
do
9.
every single day at 11:30 to 12. People like lunchtime, and then we go eat lunch.
Well, I see the societal problem now. It's the fact that people skip breakfast. And
No,
that's unhealthy.
People eat, I know breakfast being the fucking,
It's a myth.
It's such a myth. It is such a fucking myth. Are you crazy? There's no backing behind this. It is all bullshit.
Bro, I
It's
just
all
know
bullshit.
every doctor says
No,
when you eat breakfast,
it's
your
the-
brain gets ready for
No,
school.
It's the type of bullshit where like 9 out of 10 doctors recommend this toothpaste. Yeah, because it keeps you in business. Motherfucker. That's not how this works.
I mean, yeah.
It's been 5 minutes. I've already cursed way too many times. We're demonetized.
Oh no, we're
Oh, not the
demonetized.
money.
Not the money. That's a me by now. Not the money.
Not the 4 cents that we didn't even make.
Not even eligible yet.
No, we're not eligible, which is crazy. I hate that they changed that.
Yeah,
It
but
makes sense that it did, but at the same time, like back when I did YouTube, like when I was younger, you would make money immediately. Like not
that
money.
is 10 years ago.
Yes.
That's a decade ago.
And yes, but that doesn't change the fact that I said that I don't like the difference. Like,
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying it's not it's not that crazy that it's changed that much.
no,
YouTube back in the day used to be personalized.
it was different. It was way different.
It's
I mean,
personal.
I wish we'd started earlier. 100. Like, I mean, obviously, because then you'd have come and going. But like, I would way rather be in that era of YouTube.
This is my sign for controversial opinion.
Oh, jeez.
I'm coming.
Okay.
YouTube now is way better than YouTube then.
I so disagree. Full one.
But
And
not.
I mean,
Let me explain.
okay.
At least.
Okay. And then let me rebuttal.
Definitely 100%. What I was going to say is the fact that YouTube now is so much better because of the variety. Like the options.
But there
There's
was
too much
options
option.
back then too.
No, back then YouTube was its own fluid. It was like an organism of different people just uploading stuff to upload it,
but that was
which
cool.
was also good. Yeah, it was perfect. But I do like this one more.
I think I hear you. I think my take would be, and I'm saying this part nostalgia, obviously, because it has to play a part.
Of course.
Right. But also, if we look apart, like away from nostalgia, I think that YouTube back then, it was more pure in the sense that nowadays it's all about businesses and it's all about creating an empire and like making money. Whereas I thought that was beautiful back then. And there's still creators like a guy named Jeff Yacht I found recently. He is like the Swedish dude. He just makes like not commentary, but like actually well-produced videos about weird niche topics. And he clearly, it's a job, but he clearly does it for the love of the game, which I miss. I miss that being the norm. Nowadays, it feels a rarity that you find someone where it's the love of the game and it's not like solely about making money.
I mean, it's definitely not the norm anymore. When people want to be a YouTuber now, it's a career.
Exactly.
It's not a passion.
And that's not how it was back. Like back then, it was a passion, which was, I don't know, it gave a lot less of drama videos, well-produced drama videos, because there was drama videos, but I didn't watch them because they were some dude sitting in front of a camera like, hey,
no, but that was fun too, because they talked about different creators doing their own content, completely like passion projects.
Sure.
Then were antagonizing each other.
No,
and that's like that was still fun too.
I never liked drama content. I still don't really like drama content.
I did at a point with the whole like Sidemen fucking.
I missed that.
The diss track season. The diss track season was crazy.
I completely missed that. Everything about. I heard about it like last year. It's like the first.
What?
Time.
Yeah. They got back in the day. Like they got like 100 million views each, which is disgusting.
No, for sure. Like
for KSI,
I saw that a year ago. Like it had a shit ton of views, but I just missed it. I don't know. I was a part of a different group of British creators that I watched. I watched like Will and E.
That's drama. I don't care what you say. Will and E, the one guy who now turned into a wife beater. I don't remember his name.
I don't know.
The guy who was bisexual.
Oh, Alex. Yeah,
he's a wife beater.
Yeah, no, he's horrible.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree on that.
So that guy, and then who was the other guy?
Memulous.
Memulous.
Yeah.
They were drama channels. You can't say they weren't drama channels.
Memulous was, and I'm Alex was, but Will and E did do something different.
He did, but he was like a mix between the two. He grew out of it.
He had videos with them for sure, but I think Will and E had a more interesting touch. But in the sense like it's still like reactive content, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I never got into the Sidemen thing. Like KSI, he always kind of annoyed me because I didn't do FIFA.
I grew up.
But like they started.
I didn't do FIFA either.
But they started with FIFA, right?
Yeah,
like that's kind of how most of them started, and I didn't care about that. So I joined in later on, and I think at that point where they stopped doing FIFA, I'd already found other people.
Yeah, you found your corner of YouTube.
Exactly. PewDiePie, a lot of PewDiePie on the bridge.
Nothing on YouTube to this day beats fucking early PewDiePie. Yeah, nothing beats the Amnesia days, the fucking Happy Wheels days.
That was so good. I remember when he did his face reveal for the first time.
What? Yeah. Okay, I'm not even that original.
I'm that OG. Damn. I remember watching his shitty fucking Minecraft videos, doing weird shit.
Where he was recording. What the fuck is that recording software back in the day? It was Fruity Loops, something like that.
Fruity Loops is a music program. No, Bandicam. Or Fraps.
Fraps.
And Fraps would completely fry your PC. Like I used to do YouTube, and I did one singular Minecraft video. Called I made a series that never became one because it was one video, but it was called MCME, which is Minecraft. So Minecraft but in Danish, right?
Yeah, okay, I got fucked in to use it, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, right. And I did a like a 20-minute video of me just doing Minecraft shit, and then I pivoted to COD because COD is way cooler.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, doing no scopes and 360s and shit like that.
I was so fucking bad at all that, but I tried heavily. I mean, I became the editor of a clan.
Yeah, you did say we
exactly.
talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about that. But no, we did the Minecraft, and then I got into PewDiePie, and I watched PewDiePie for a bit, and then he did the face reveal, and we were like, oh shit.
Damn, that's what he looks like?
That's what he looks like? Handsome fucker.
Bro, I remember the whole thing with him meeting Marty. Yeah, like,
yeah.
I've actually followed him since I was like 13. Like their life story, basically.
I remember back then you were like, oh my god, she's so beautiful. And you're like, oh, he's a gremlin. But like now, like nowadays, that motherfucker is like...
Bro, they're perfect.
They're both incredibly good-looking people.
Same tier.
fucking tier. Like, yeah.
And now they got a kid who's like the fucking nicest kid ever. Like,
I mean, I don't know anything about the kid, but
yeah, I've seen a couple of videos.
Is that his name, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw something recently. Because Marcia released a children's book that she made for the kid, which is super, like a fucking cool creative thing.
That is
like
so nice.
Like making your own children's book for your kids. Like that's fucking sick somehow, you know?
Wait, actually, little shout out to my sister, actually.
Oh, yeah?
She has done the exact same, but in Somali.
Oh, I mean, honestly, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Did she she wrote a whole little book and everything?
Yeah, got an artist doing the paintings and stuff, and then doing it. So like a traditional children's book, like in the West, but like just a Somali version for people growing in Denmark or England or wherever.
So is it in Somali?
It's in Somali, just so you can like keep up with your own language, right?
But so her kids speak Somali?
Yeah.
But they also speak Danish?
No. Speak Finnish.
Oh, that
right.
sister.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
They live in Finland, right?
Laco people.
Bro, he's like 5 years old and he speaks, because he understands Danish, because he was here for like, 5 months?
Well, that's because kids are kids and they're sponges.
They're sponges, bro. They just like immediately just goes like, okay, he understands everything. Like I told him shit in Danish. He was like, oh, I get it. Yeah, sure.
No. Well, I mean, that is one thing. If I ever have kids, I want to make sure they speak Danish, English, and the third language that my girlfriend speaks. So like you want to get that there as quick as possible because it makes it easier.
But the thing is, like I think in Finland, one of the language coaches, I guess, in the school or whatnot, or whatever, they did say that he was having difficulty learning the language. Yeah. But for them, in their head, it's because they only think he learns, I guess, Somali and Finnish.
Okay.
So they're like, oh, that might... Like it's gonna make it hard for him, but it's because he's getting so many languages in his head,
which makes
so he's
sense.
mixing them.
It makes sense as well. Yeah, you mix them.
Yeah,
I remember I had a friend in like I'm still friends with him, but like we met in high school because he grew up in America, but his parents are Danish, so like they grew up speaking Danish in the household, but never writing it. And even English was like the general main language because it's America, right? So when he came to Denmark because they moved back here, he like I remember very vividly the first like text message he sent in our group chat. He was gonna ask like, hey, can I park my bike by your house? Because we were gonna go hang out at some guy's house, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he texted the group chat. He's like, hey, can I park my bike by your house? But he didn't Danish, and he had lived here for like half a year. He said, kan jeg min cykel? Din hus, din hus.
Din hus, din hus.
Din hus, din hus. And that's because like
huset in dit hus. Is that like how it will be then?
I don't know. Like, but I remember him writing the message, and we're all like, "What is he?" We still clown him about it. And it's been 20 years.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, no. But he was just like, because writing for him, like speaking was fine.
Yeah.
And sure, you could hear
but
he had an accent and everything.
Written Danish is also disgusting.
That's what I mean. Like he had a hard time writing it. Not speaking it, but writing it. And I can imagine that's the same for maybe your nephews and everything.
Yeah.
Is that they grow up hearing multiple languages.
Yeah.
So they try to connect the dots. And you do learn languages easier as a kid, but not the context of a language. You don't know this is Finnish and this is this and this is this.
Exactly. But he just mixes them because he understands this word means that, this sentence means that. Then he just mixes them.
Yeah.
So he'll say a sentence that's like a quarter Danish, 10% Finnish, and then the last is Somali. And then they'll be like, we understand what he's saying.
Fucked up mix.
Yeah, exactly. But that's also why you got to set a fine line between like, okay, if it's a kid, you're going to have to like be like, okay, this is the main language.
For the first part, I think there is you should probably, it also depends on what languages.
Because they're very different too.
Yeah, but also if you do English and something, we also mix English into our everyday.
Yeah, but English and Danish are so close that I feel like it doesn't fuck that much up.
Maybe. I don't think that's...
Because it's the
I think
same
it's
root.
valid. I think that's valid, yeah.
Root language. But if you do Chinese and English at the same time, you might be a little fucked for the first 3 to 4 years of childhood.
But yes, I think you're right, 100%. But then after 3 to 4 years, and you get older, you start understanding the difference.
You get it back. Yeah,
you have
100%.
the backbone of multiple things
100%.
that you then work off of. Because you do
100%.
speak both languages. You just don't speak them, conjointly.
Yeah,
in a sense, right?
Which you do automatically when you get older.
When you're older, understand context.
But it's just hard when someone in the school then is like, oh, he might have language problems. It's like, no, just let him mix it up.
Let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook.
Let him cook.
She's given a couple of years. Let the man cook.
But yeah, no. But what, would you do that? Would you make sure that your kids also get some sort of Somali?
Yeah.
And okay.
Like I would definitely, because the way I grew up, it's just like one of those, like, I need to do the sentences that I heard when I grew up. Like the sentences that made me like straighten up when I did something wrong.
I love that immediately goes to the sentence that keep you fear.
No, it's not fear. It's respect for your parents.
Sure.
It's not like if he does something he shouldn't do. What?
Like, yep.
I
became deaf. Right? I became deaf when you yelled in the microphone.
You straighten up a bit.
Because you yelled into the microphone. But yeah, sure, okay.
No, you see what I mean? Like it's like those things, like culturally significant things. My Somali isn't even good enough to like completely teach someone.
Okay.
Like, because I understand and I can speak it to a certain degree, but I've lost.
Unlike a fluency level of like. Because there is a regular, like C1, C2, B1, B2, whatever. But, like, on a percentage scale, because that makes it easier for now. Like, if 100% is completely fluent, natural, you can speak any, like...
I'll say 60%.
Okay. Yeah.
I can speak, I can hold a conversation, but if we get into topics where I have to discuss and get into my views, I might be lacking there. Okay,
but, yeah. Okay, because I would almost say, like if you're 100%, you can academically speak the language. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm far off of that. Maybe 40% is that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say 50 is where it's...
Because I understand everything, except for very academic words.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
I think you can still be in the 60% without understanding academic words.
Yeah, but then I had this conversation with my sister who is in Finland, right? And she's like, you don't understand shit. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Exactly. But that's because my mom always spoke to me with like a mix. Like we have our own language, which is Danish and English mixed in together. The Danish and Somali.
Danish and Somali,
yeah. Danish and Somali. So, like, it's like, you know how certain languages have different ends to the sentences? So...
Sure. Like grammatical ends?
No, yeah, that's the thing. You don't know any of it. Okay, so
I
it's
know
like
Danish and English.
Suffixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has an end suffix.
Sure.
There's different. We just do Somali end suffix on Danish words.
Okay.
So
give me an example. I would actually love to hear an example because I can't visualize because I don't know Somali for obvious reasons.
I have to think about a sentence.
That's okay.
What do I say to my mom?
Like, call her right now.
For example, ka.
Ka?
Ka is actually the same in Japanese, which is very convenient. But ka is a suffix, which is question mark.
Okay.
So, so she says like the laptop or so. Bebarka. So she says berbar. Berbar. I say it in a Danish accent.
But it's kind of what they do in Japan too, right?
Yeah.
With a lot of the
with like American-born Japanese people, it's the exact same thing. So
but you
berbarka. So just like, is it this one?
Yeah. Because you tried to explain that to me, that if you ever are in Japan and you're like a little lost, just try speaking English, but in a vaguely racist accent.
Yeah, definitely.
And you will get further.
Yep.
Yeah.
Be stereotypical as you can be.
Yeah.
Because it actually does work.
And again, it makes sense. Like it makes, because it's the way they speak it.
Yeah.
Because they already have a different language. They're learning something new.
Exactly.
And they're speaking English with a Japanese accent. So if you speak English with a Japanese accent back to them, they're like it's gonna be easier for them to associate it with what you're actually trying to say. Yeah, I would imagine, right?
You just Japanify every English word.
Which,
just don't do the low fucking samurai tone while you do it. It might be a little bit racist.
I can see that. Sure. Oishi.
Oishi desu ka.
I don't know what that means, but
it means very nice, very good.
Very nice? Oh, it does?
No, tastes good.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oishi means tastes good.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. We had a customer recently where my colleague asked me, like, how would you pronounce this? O-I-S-H-I. And I was like, oishi.
Yeah, that's oishi. Yeah. Oishi desu.
Oishi desu.
It's very good.
Namaste. No, wrong thing. Fuck
Indian.
Shit.
No, actually,
No,
Buddhism.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I think.
They do have that.
Yeah.
Zen Buddhism.
Okay, I'm not super racist. That's good to know.
That
I'm
much.
trying not to be.
But enough about racism and enough of the yapping. I do want us to... We need to judge people right now.
Oh, I love judging people.
So maybe a little bit about racism.
I don't know. You pick the stories. But
Yeah. We need to judge the famous fucking thing that everyone does, which is Reddit episodes.
Yes.
And people do all these kinds of different subreddits, and they do all kinds of things with them. We're going to do Am I the Asshole?
Oh, and are we the asshole?
I mean, I'm not.
You're not?
You're definitely.
I don't know about
To
that
certain
one.
points. If you're tired, you're an asshole. That's all I know.
I mean, I'm just grumpy.
Yeah.
I just get really grumpy. You should see me in the morning. Like, I'm not going to lie to you.
I used to see you in the morning every day when we went to work.
Well, yeah, but then I think I had already had like an hour to process.
Yeah.
So I was less grumpy, more like, please don't talk to me.
Yeah, exactly. But you weren't grumpy. You were just like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah. Well,
What's up, bro?
But
I want to be here.
Yeah, that's life. That's life in general. But no, like nowadays when I wake up and I one time I literally told my girlfriend like, hey, do not talk to me until I have my coffee. Don't talk to me until I have my coffee. And I know it's stereotypical to say, but like I
That's so relatable though.
Yeah.
And that's a good relationship if you can't do that. That's a fucking great relationship.
No, she just laughed. She's like, I'll go make it. I was like,
Yeah, she's like, all good. I'll make breakfast.
I love you. Fuck you.
But yeah, so am I the asshole? I've picked the most interesting ones.
Okay.
4
years ago by Only in Quebec 9.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
So do you want to read this one or should I?
You can have the first one. I'll take the second one.
Bet.
And I mean, someone has already voted this as not the asshole, but I think we'll have maybe our take about that.
Our own take, yeah. That's the whole point. So I did take some that, because they have all the prefixes, which was kind of annoying because it just spoils it a bit.
It does, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll see. We might disagree. Like, if I read divorce, and obviously that's against the religion, so how the fuck, how dare they?
How dare they? Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
This is a new era.
Give it to me.
I'll give it to you.
Oh.
Pause.
No.
Am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughter is out of the house? Ooh. So that title right there, I'm just gonna give it a little prelogue.
I honestly already kind of want to say not the asshole.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because in a sense, like I'm sure that he
I feel like the predicament is crazy.
He or she is gonna explain this way more. But like, it depends. I assume the worst.
Yeah,
you know,
assume the worst. I'll give it to you, and then you can take.
That's okay.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right. My brother-in-law Sammy lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloan, 18 both, with him a couple of months ago. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe, and she and her cousins aren't close but get along fine. Olivia and Sloan have no respect for Zoe's privacy, my daughter. None. They used to walk into her room and take everything they get their hands on. Makeup, phone accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're all girls, and this is typical teenage girl behavior. I completely disagree.
Okay, pause.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I'd beat my niece's ass.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but I would.
I would. I know. I'd beat my brother-in-law. Yeah, brother-in-law. Mm-hmm. I'd take him inside and be like, "Hey, can you tell
your brother-in-law? Yeah, is her
is my sister's brother? So
no, your sister's husband.
No, sorry, my sister's brother. My wife's brother.
Your wife's brother. Yes. Oh my god. I got so confused for a second. Oh, that's loud.
No sister wives. No sister wives. Let's reel it back.
This is not Utah. No sister wife.
No sister wife.
We're not Mormon. So your brother-in-law is your wife's brother.
Exactly.
Yes. 100%.
So the wife's
100%.
brothers, kids, are fucking it up for my daughter.
Yeah.
If I'm in his perspective, right?
100%. Like they can't just go take shit that's not theirs.
Yeah.
That's not how. That's like what. It doesn't matter.
I'd be so mad.
It doesn't matter. I bought my kid these things. They're not yours. Like one thing is like your daughter wanting to share with them. That's different.
Yeah.
But them forcefully taking her stuff,
like stealing is crazy.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
I would actually be pissed.
Like, and the worst part is that they invited him into their home.
Yeah,
because like you're having a hard time. Come in.
Also, amazing gesture.
Yeah.
First of all, like that. I don't know, but that's maybe me. That grew up in a family where like we're not a lot of people and like this has never been the case. But what's your take on like your family is struggling, like you have a family member struggling, and they're like, can I move into you? Can I move in with you?
Yeah, for a couple of months, definitely. 100%.
That was my next question. Is like, what is the barrier of like how long is
it depends on the work.
Can that relationship be symbiotic and function before it becomes like you're just taking advantage of me?
To the point where I don't see them doing anything to get forward.
To get forward.
If I don't see any,
I think that's
if I don't see them trying to progress, like you can be down bad on your luck.
It happens. No, but it happens, right? Like sometimes you lose a job and you don't find a new one,
and you're fucked. If you're fucked, I got you.
Exactly.
But then I need to see. Okay, she's trying or he's trying. But then again, when it's family, there's so much more leeway.
Yeah.
In my case, I don't think this would ever happen. But even if it did, if I lived in another country, for example, and I lived in Japan, and my sister wants to visit with her kids, and they want to stay for a month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm staying for a month. I don't give a damn.
That's because then you have a deadline or an end time.
Yeah.
I think with this is like it's indefinite in a sense because I don't know when you're gonna get back on your feet, right? And also it feels bad.
I'd never be able to put them out.
And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's such a tough conversation of like, hey, you've been here for 6 months, and like, what's the plan? And they're probably gonna get defensive or mad at you for even asking.
They wouldn't be invited to home in the first place if that's the kind of stance they take with a real adult conversation.
But you wouldn't know that until it happens.
Okay, if you think about your brothers, because I think about my brothers,
they're probably gonna come in right and be like, hey, yeah, it's only a couple of months. Like it's just until we get back on our feet, and then they don't get back on their feet. Like.
Yeah, but that means they don't try, which means they shouldn't have the chance at first, and then it becomes a thing, and then get out.
Yeah, okay.
Get out.
No, fair.
It really only depends on their own perspective on it. If they try to do better, like, oh shit, I'm looking for, I went to an interview. Cool. And shit, we'll see what happens.
It also kind of depends on like what your situation is.
I mean, yeah, of course,
think,
right? But if I can't do it financially, then something needs to happen here,
right? Like it's like
then you need to buy the groceries or some shit, like because I'm fucked.
For some reason, let's say this hypothetical family is like, let's just put it in my place, right?
Right.
Just to make it easy. Okay. But like, I have a hypothetical sister or brother who has 2-3 kids. They don't have a husband or a wife, so they're a single parent. And they maybe don't have any sort of contact with the whatever partner or ex-partner in this case, right?
So only her and the kids.
Only her, him, the kids, right? They, he loses her job. Ask me, hey, can I move in with you? I live in a 2-bedroom apartment. There's no logistical space for you guys to be.
I mean, that's where in my own, like, I would say, fuck it, at the end of the day. But it depends. So, like,
obviously,
what has that family member done to you in your life?
This depends.
Yeah, but compared to if I put myself in the place where it was my siblings, like my sister has 2 kids here in Denmark.
Yes.
Like if they were suddenly in a situation where they're fucked and they have nowhere to go, I'll be like,
of course,
get in here.
Yeah.
There's no space, but we'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I think that's reasonable. All right. You want to get back to the last straw?
Last straw, right? Okay. So just to recap, so the two nieces are stealing.
Essentially.
Last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit. Oh, herself. Damn.
Oh, damn.
That looks like a paint set that she saved up for over a month, and one of the girls
might be the James Charles edition.
And Sloan took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it.
That's
goddamn bitch.
You can't. I know you can't do that.
You don't mix the goddamn shades.
Never mix the goddamn fucking colors.
Mix the shades together. Don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found out the kid on her bed and was crying. I told my wife, and she said she'd ask Sloan to apologize, but I got Zoe a lock after I found she was moving valuable belongings out the house because of the incidents. That's fucked.
Just a quick, I don't think it ruins it per se. I think you can save it, but you will lose some of it. Like you will have lost material.
What do you mean?
With the set, right?
Yeah, that's fucking up complete because you can scrape off.
Exactly, you can't. But again, it is still wasted product.
She still saved over a month. It's like $60 own allowance.
It's her thing. Don't
again. That's. I feel like this whole family dynamic is fucked.
It's just
because the nieces should already. They're cousins. They should be like, hey, can I use your makeup set real quick?
Obviously, but it's like what was his name, Sammy, or whatever. Yeah, Sammy, the dad. It clearly just
Sammy,
incapable. No, he's incapable of cheating about boundaries. Like what can you do?
Maybe it's the mom was fucked up. We don't know yet. Let's go through the story.
Why'd you immediately blame the woman?
Hey, I'm saying both could be fucked here.
Both could be fucked.
Yeah.
Both could be fucked.
Either
but
or
we only
both.
know about Sammy here. But okay.
Sammy and his daughter saw the lock and weren't happy. Sammy is fucked up then. The girls were extremely upset. Sammy asked about it, and I straight up told him.
Which
he said, "My daughters aren't thieves.
They are.
It's normal. The girls are the same age, borrow each other's stuff."
No. They're clearly not consensually.
Clearly not. He said Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart. Bitch.
Dude, I always hate that. I won't lie. You save up for something nice and you buy it, and they're like, "Oh, but you can get the exact same thing somewhere." Like, no, I can't. There are clearly a fucking difference here.
Imagine you buy a Gucci bag or some shit, and then they take it and be like, "Why did you take my Gucci bag?" It's like, I don't know.
Go to Walmart. Get one.
Just use the Walmart one while I take this one.
Like I don't know. It's like I buy a microphone for fucking $4,000. Someone pours water on it. Oh, go get one for $10 in like the local IT store. No,
it's just manners. They don't have manners. At the end of the day.
Yeah, true.
He said, "My daughter,
$15 from Walmart shouldn't even be buying it.
Shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place," and suggested my wife take care of this defect in Zoe's personality.
Dude, out, immediately out. You say my daughter has a defect. When this and again, we do only hear this.
No. Sammy sounds like a guy who needs to get beat.
If he said this shit, actually, I don't know about beat, but like a stern talking.
I beat his ass, and I'll tell my wife, "Hey, listen, this is what he said.
Yeah,
I have permission to beat your brother."
Honestly, but we're here. This is the wife writing, right?
Yeah.
Is it not?
What?
We're listening to the wife writing.
No, we were listening to husband. The husband.
I see.
This is the husband's perspective.
Sorry. Yes. And should take care of the defect in Zoe's personality in order to appear older than she is.
Now we'll take that after. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe with this level of enablement. You're saying that under my roof, by the way.
Yeah, like honestly.
I told him this between me and my wife. This is between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters.
Fuck no.
Then demanded I remove it. But I said this lock does not get removed till her brother and his daughters are out of the goddamn house. I like this guy.
Yeah.
She got mad. I was implying we kicked them out and said her family will hate me for this. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in which something her own family refused to do so. This guy doesn't do commas.
No.
Refused to do so. She should start with blaming them for not taking their own son and nieces and granddaughters in. If it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this disturbance at home. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe the silent treatment. My wife is very upset at this.
Honestly, first off, no.
Kick the wife out with her.
No. But how dare you give the daughter the silent treatment? One thing is the dad. I disagree.
No, I think he means the other family. So like the brother-in-law and the.
It doesn't matter. I don't really care who it is.
But they have
she's a child. Like one thing is our narrator getting the silent treatment for something that I agree with him. I agree he's doing the right thing. But like you're giving a child the silent treatment for something that's essentially out of her control as well. I do see.
I've been in this, not this kind of situation, but I've been in a situation where you're a lot of sister, brother-in-law, with my sister living in her house with a brother-in-law. We disagree on something, and then it becomes a very weird situation where she becomes the messaging in between, which is very normal. So it's like because you don't want to create like troubles.
Maybe I'm just weird. I
think you just haven't been in a situation.
No,
like
I haven't.
Yeah. So that's why it's like
I have two sister-in-laws and I have a decent relationship with both of them.
Yeah, exactly. But like when you get into like an enclosed thing where it becomes a very weird thing, especially when I was a teenager back then when it happened. I was 16 too.
Yeah, okay.
So like I do see how this happens, but then again, it was my sister's responsibility to make sure that it all went well. And so of course I had manners and he had manners, even if we do disagree on some points, which was fine. It worked out completely fine, right? But here in this situation, the wife is the one enabling
Kind of, yeah.
Completely. The wife is the root problem in this shit.
No.
Is what I would say.
I disagree heavily. How is the wife the root problem when she's not causing anything?
Because she knows her brother. And she knows how he acts and what he says. And she accepts it and lets her husband deal with the bullshit.
I agree. Mm-hmm. No, I agree. I don't think she's the root.
But that's what I mean with root.
Yeah.
Because the other problems come because of it.
I agree that she's enabling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The root to me is obviously the brother-in-law and her daughters.
Yeah, of course. Daughters. But they wouldn't be there unless she could see the problem.
But at the same time, you can have problematic people come into your life, and like you can also like, I don't know what I think I would have done. Think again, you don't know how you act in situations, but I think I would lay it down and be like, hey, no,
that's what he did.
Exactly, like he's doing. Hey, this lock is not coming fucking off, and if anyone has a problem with that, you can talk to me.
Get past me.
If anyone has a problem with that, like fucking move out. Like, it is my roof. It is me and my wife and my daughter Zoe's roof. Like, how dare you come in here and try to change the way we live? You know.
What I hate the most is the fact that the grandparents, the wife's parents, didn't want to take them in because they were like, we ain't dealing with this shit.
Maybe the most base thing about this whole thing is that they already knew. We're like, this Sammy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Holy, we're not
taking your brother in.
He's not coming here. This motherfucker's bad.
Exactly. So it might sound like they're not down on their luck. It seems like Sammy overall might just be a person
problematic person.
Just a problematic person.
I mean, I think to end this post,
verdict. What's the verdict?
I mean, obviously not asshole.
Yeah,
like
obviously not.
This is probably the most warranted thing I've ever read in my life.
Sammy's the asshole. The wife needs to.
I think he went easy on him. I think you could have gone so much harder and been like, get the fuck out. Actually, just leave. You know.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't say just leave, but I would definitely. I think I'd have a one-to-one talk with Sammy. If it's the brother-in-law and the wife is not helping in that certain matter, I'd go to him and I'd be like, okay, listen, we have.
It does kind of sound like he did though, didn't it?
No, it seems like
that's when he called Zoe a fucking like a defect, which is fucking creepy. By the way, I might have lost my shit.
I would have crashed out.
Yeah, I might have crashed out.
Don't talk to me about my daughter spending habits when she just fucking saved a month. Yeah. She just get this because she wanted to get it.
Yeah.
And your daughter's ain't got no goddamn money.
That's none of your business. She wants something better than a Walmart fucking thing. Let her.
Exactly.
If it's her money, you know.
Let your daughters go spend $10 in Walmart.
Honestly,
my daughter does this.
Why don't you go to fucking Walmart?
Why don't you? Goddamn.
Right? Why don't you go to Walmart and get a fucking $10 makeup set and have them play with that shit? Yeah, exactly. No, they're still gonna go to Zoe's because Zoe's is way fucking cooler. Because it's way more expensive.
Yeah.
Because she spent the money on it.
She worked in McDonald's
Dude,
for the last 10 days.
I can't have kids. This is no way I would survive this.
But this kind of thing can be fun too, to deal with these kind of problems.
It doesn't sound like fun. I'm pretty sure he's not having a good time.
I feel like it's only because of the wife. Because his only partner who's supposed to be on his side is just like, you have to deal with this shit.
Hear me out. I don't think she's supposed to be on his side. I think
we're not supposed to, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I think he's very warranted, so she should kind of be on his side because
she's not working out the problem. She's just like accepted.
It's the most valid thing. But she also grew up with her brother. I'm sure she obviously has a closer relationship because that's the thing with in-laws.
Yeah, it's bias. It's bias. Sure.
The thing with in-laws is that you don't actually have you have a exterior relationship with them, but you're not fucking my family. Like, yes, by definition of paper you are, but I didn't grow up with you. You came in later, so right? I don't know.
I mean, I've had the fortunate opportunity to every important relationship that I've had. The in-laws have been fucking amazing.
Yeah,
they're good people. So
same. No, I'm thinking. I want to say same, 100%, but I have some.
I've never had a dispute with an in-law.
No.
I've only heard about drama, but I haven't been a part of the drama.
I have had silent beef with an in-law, but never actually brought it to light because it wasn't that big of a problem, right? It was just when
it comes to in-laws, you just stay out of it.
Exactly. You kind of you don't want to fuck with it. I'm not gonna get in your business. You're gonna get in mine. That's kind of the whole thing.
Exactly. Right? But definitely, this guy. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, good sir.
I mean, it's 4 years ago, so honestly, I wish there was comments currently.
Is there an update? Wait, you might be able to tap on his profile, open it up with right click.
Only Quebec.
And then go to best.
We're from Canada 4 years ago. No, 4 years ago.
No, you see that's the newest one? Yeah. That's the newest one. So he went AFK. Yeah. So he's homeless now.
Probably
the brother ruined everything.
He can't afford internet. He just spent all his money on fucking $60 makeup sets for his daughter. Okay, but not the asshole. I think it's very warranted.
Very warranted.
We got another one in the bag. We got 2 more coming up. You want me to read this one?
Yeah, you got
Okay. Am I the asshole for making... It's by deleted.
What?
It's by deleted.
It's by deleted.
Yeah,
so he regretted the decision very fast.
And the verdict is everyone sucks, but we'll see about that. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? I already know this is going to be bad. I already know it's going to be stupid. No.
The first is note.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Just to pre-explain. Note. My stepdaughter, Madeline, was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. Sad. Madeline's currently 15. She's rebelling for almost everything, which girls do, or any teenager do. For that, I did the same shit when I was a kid. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Oh, Jesus. That's fine. I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. You're
not my dad.
You're not my dad. You're not my dad. You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand that she didn't mean it and that she'd probably change. Okay, sure. I mean, yes. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years. As long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules." That happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, "I'm hungry. I need food." I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, "Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad." That's a banger. That's a banger. Certified banger. Put in fucking...
That's the kind of joke I would make as a
Honestly,
fucking
same.
dad.
I would make the same shit. Fair. We're maybe not the right people to fucking judge this. My son just started laughing because it's good. That's a good joke, man. My son just started laughing uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level, which is fair. I do understand that argument. Just like your teenage.
If you don't have that relationship with the daughter, don't make that kind of joke.
Agreed.
Don't make that kind of joke.
You can't make the joke. Yeah. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? Edit. I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent.
That's not a good. No, because at the end of the day, what matters is whether or not she sees him as a parent.
I think the adoption thing is probably people asking. Like I don't think that is like a later thing that happened. I think that's because he said.
Yeah, because it's just edit. So I do get that.
I think people are like genuinely asking, like, "Hey, are you actually the legal guardian?"
But I don't feel like that means anything.
No, it doesn't. I agree, it doesn't, because it's still about relationships and like how do you feel it like connected to each other, right? But
I mean, I'm gonna dox myself a little bit here.
Okay,
but
you have 3 adopted children.
No, but I did at a certain point. My mom did get married at some point.
Sure.
And then he was a stepfather for quite a time. But I was 14.
Okay.
And then went into 16.
Yeah.
For all the time that I knew him. And I was the one who chased him out of the house type shit.
Ooh.
Like, not chased him physically, but like, we just didn't vibe. And I was at the point where I was like, I grew up with a single mother. So some dude just come in and was like, get out of here, bro.
Was it okay?
Who are you?
Then, and I'm just curious, like, was that more his behavior, or you just kind of rejected him because like this strange fucking man is in your house?
No. Whenever he tried to discipline me, when me and my mom would have an argument, and he even would try to get in, I'd immediately crash the fuck out because be like, who the fuck are you? Don't speak to me. No,
I think that's fairly valid, and I think that because obviously if you're a legal guardian or a guardian in any matter, it is on you to improve that relationship. It is not on the kid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's never on the kid term.
But then again, he was overall. Now that I'm looking back, I was a teenager and I was fucking emotional as fuck most of the time.
Yeah, so you might also have been, a little difficult.
Absolutely, definitely. I just want him out of the house.
I see.
Like at the end of the day, right? But he gave me a head. Like every time I asked for money, and my mom would be like, "No, you don't get no money," and he was like, "Don't worry about it. 300 out of the book."
Okay.
Like, oh, nice guy. Okay. He was a nice guy overall at the end of the day. But
wrong foot.
Yeah, wrong foot, and then there was only one time where I got into an argument with my mom, and he tried to step in and be like, "Don't act like that," and I was like, "Don't you tell me," and then I almost attacked him, and then my mother had to step in between us, get out of here,
and that's tough because like he could have been warranted.
No,
I don't know the situation.
Yeah, but definitely not. That's what I mean with like when you're a step parent. It's a very hard and gray line.
I can imagine.
It's a very gray line where it's like you need to very much take small steps and make sure that you create a baseline before you even try to do anything.
No, sure.
And that's the thing. I would never. That's why I think I wouldn't be able to be a step parent. It's very hard work.
I mean, I think I could. Easy.
I don't think I could.
Easy.
It depends on. Of course, if the child is a baby, then yeah. But you know.
No, but like even I don't know if the kid doesn't fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
do
your mom in the background, like
like hey, I'll ask him. You want to go watch the movies? You want to do something? They're like, no. Okay.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not trying to fucking take charge of your life. You're your own person, you know.
Yeah.
I think, but I understand.
I do see why the daughter doesn't like him. I could imagine an emotional fucking teenager. She's like, get out of here, fuck you.
Again, that goes back to what I was trying to say with the I don't think it's on the kid. It's never on the kid. It's on the parent to try to, again, as you said, small steps.
Yeah.
And like you gotta open up and give. You gotta give. You can't take. It is too early to take. You cannot take anything. You know what I mean? Like you gotta try to fit into their everyday life and not overdo or like even underdo. Like as you said, it's impossibly hard. It depends on the kid. It depends on the situation. It depends on how the family values whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
like, it's impossibly hard. But like I will always think that it's up to the parent to do the work.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not up to the kid to do.
100%.
And I think sure it's maybe a 20-80. Because I mean, the kid has to do some kind of work.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can expect it off them.
You do the 80, which forces the kid to do a 20 because you did the 80 good.
Because you did the 80, yeah. No, 100%. Okay, but the mini update, I'll probably give a full update later. But here's what happened so far. I got to my daughter's room. He even calls her his daughter.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, he must view it like that. I go to my daughter's room and after dinner and begin talking with her. Hey. I'm really sorry that I hurt you, but the words I said, and I'm really your dad. I changed your diapers. I met your boyfriend.
Oh,
and I plan on helping you through college. And plus, I'm legally your dad, which is not a thing you should say.
No, but
so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm gonna love you like my daughter, even if you don't think I'm your dad. Then I hugged her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good.
Yeah, that's good. But he changed their diapers, which means he's been there since kind of almost day one.
But that would lead me to believe that he has maybe done things, that could make it tougher to be in a relationship. Like he maybe also didn't accept her fully.
Maybe
because just as much as she he isn't her dad, she also isn't his daughter technically.
Some people do also do. If you're a teenager and you grow up. I've never been in this situation, but like if you're a kid and you grow up thinking this is your dad, and then you get the conversation at 13 or whatever, and then you're like, what the fuck? And it hits harder, I guess, for some people.
No, probably.
And then they're like, oh my God, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
What the fuck is he doing? Do that.
One thing though I would like to add here is that I feel like I've seen this before in like tropes and whatever, but step parent comes in, has a kid from a previous relationship with he has a son. I could see how that could create some animosity if he treats his son any differently than his daughter,
yeah, definitely,
right?
like favoritism,
and that's
stuff
kind of
like
missing
that.
out here is that we don't know whether
there
or not
might be favoritism.
She might have felt her entire life that he just prefers the son because it's his actual kid.
Yeah, because they're vibing. He did a joke, the son laughed, and then the daughter's like, oh, fuck both of you guys.
Yeah, also the joke was funny.
The joke was funny.
But I think it might be a guy joke in this, and I don't say that
Nah,
as
if I heard a good joke while I'm emotional and I'm mad,
right?
I'd still be mad.
Yeah,
even though I know it's a good joke, I'd still be mad.
And it's a good joke, but it's not the right joke to do.
Yeah,
because I mean, it clearly hurt her, and that's at the end of the day.
But
cool.
it seems like with the update, he did fix it up. So actually, I'll change it just because of the last update. I would change it to "You're not an asshole."
I'll say you're not an asshole, but you got to spend more time with your daughter.
Yeah, y'all got to fix this shit.
You just got to you got to hang out with your daughter, man.
Yeah.
Like actually make her feel like she has a dad in you, you know?
Yeah. So definitely
I do. Okay, what everyone sucks, I think is because I don't think everyone sucks. I actually think none of these people suck.
I mean, I think because we're filling in a lot of subtext ourselves.
Bare
bones.
That is true. Bare bones is everyone suck.
Everyone do suck. Yeah. Bare bones.
You make a bad joke, she has a bad reaction.
Yeah.
She is not accepting of you. You're not accepting of her. Like everyone does. Yeah.
Exactly. Everyone does suck, and the mom isn't even here to do anything.
She hasn't mentioned her once.
Exactly. She's just like, y'all figure it out yourselves.
But yeah, okay. But I agree with. I don't think anyone here is the asshole. Obviously not the daughter, but I don't think he is either.
Yeah, it seems like a fairly normal step step relationship.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like everyone gets through certain bad things.
Yeah. And then we got one last one.
We got one last one. I'll go through this one pretty quick.
Okay.
We
don't have to
pretty short.
We still have like 10, 15 minutes. Like
Okay.
We're good.
Perfect. I am the asshole. Am I the asshole for making my children pay for their own portion of our family vacation? We've been planning one ongoing.
We've been planning on going.
Oh my god, I can't read from here. We've been planning on going on vacation to Cuba for the Christmas holidays for a week. It's been pretty pricey during the Christmas holidays, but that's the only time we all can go. We have 3 children, 20, 15, and 12.
Yeah.
Who are
20 girl, 15 man.
Yeah,
guy,
I think the
whatever.
genders don't really matter.
Yeah, no.
Just the ages. So 20, 15, and 12. One can pay.
Ideally, even.
We are making them pay for their own ticket and part of the hotel since we wouldn't be financially stable enough to pay for the 5 plane tickets and such. My 12-year-old daughter has been complaining that since the other 2 have jobs and she doesn't, then it's not fair. Facts. However, we decided to stick firm with it and be equal to all of them. Their other option, if
they don't want to pay, is staying at their grandma's.
Yeah, fucking learn to. Okay, little side note, quick side note. People need to learn how to do commas. I beg. We need commas.
Sure.
There are other options. If they don't want to pay, is to stay at grandma's. She has savings, which is just not enough to cover the vacation, but she also wants to save up for a phone. While the 2 children aren't too happy that they have to pay for their own, but they're willing to since we'd be going to Cuba. Am I the asshole for making them pay? I feel like most families don't make their children pay for their own tickets, but since we all really want to go, my wife and I think it's the best options. And then we can take the edit after we discuss the first part. Yes. Yeah. Asshole.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
it's disgusting, first of all. 12-year-old?
Well, okay. First of all, I know am I the asshole is like the general thing of asshole. I don't think they're an assholes. I just think they're bad parents.
That's an asshole.
It doesn't. Okay, sure. I mean,
asshole just means okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Are you being a dickhead?
I understand in this context.
Is he being a dickhead?
No, I don't think he's being a dick. I just think he's being an irresponsible parent.
Yeah, dickhead parent.
But to me, there's
okay. We're talking semantics.
Yes,
he's wrong.
We are. He is.
Would you make your 12-year-old and your 15-year-old
Of course
pay?
I fucking wouldn't. Then we wouldn't be going on vacation to Cuba.
Exactly.
Like you gotta.
We'd go to fucking Charleston, Arkansas instead.
Yeah, exactly. We'll go to Chicago for a fucking week.
A family trip. Know. Yeah.
I fully agree with you. Like
the 20-year-old maybe can chip in a little, but it also depends on their situation. But I wouldn't make my child pay.
I also think it's tough. Because I think some people do have this general, if you're raised with it from a very young age, where like everyone just chips in. Like some people do that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I would hate that family dynamic.
Well, fair, and that's why you probably won't have it. But some people do that where it works out, and like the kids usually grow up with a great idea of what money means and what like you can get for them, a good responsibility.
Yeah, you get frugal and responsible.
It is not. I don't think it's a bad thing to have sort of the times where everyone's got to chip in.
But it's a balance.
So 100%.
This is too much.
I agree it's a balance, and I think it's completely unfair to have a 12-year-old girl pay for her plane ticket.
Like imagine
I don't know what it costs. Let's imagine if a plane ticket
to Cuba, like maybe
let's say $200, right?
Yeah. So like for all of it, like $1,000. Yeah.
Dollars?
Yeah.
No.
1,500?
I think that's too much.
Is it for 5 people?
No, I'm assuming. Like, from what I understand, they only pay the plane ticket. The stay the parents are going to pay for.
Oh,
it is just a plane
wait, did they
ticket.
say that?
I'm pretty sure that's how I read it.
Yeah, they pay enough for 5 and such.
Yeah, okay. We're back to semantics, but let's for now just assume that it's just a plane ticket.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Right.
If that we can argue other, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
right?
I'm just getting into the mindset of it.
Yes, she has to pay for the plane ticket, so that's $200-$300. I think. I don't know. I'm assuming from America to Cuba.
She's saving up for a phone. Well, how much does a phone cost in America? Like ish,
$500 to $700, depending. If you want a new iPhone, it's $700.
So she got to lose like $200.
And I'm assuming she wants the new iPhone. Let's put that in perspective.
Yeah,
she's 12 years old.
6 years ago, so that's the iPhone 13.
She's 12 years old. Who didn't want the new iPhone?
Of course.
Exactly. right?
But she's been saving for it. That's enough responsibility. She actually saved.
100%.
Didn't spend it.
I
would have spent that shit immediately every month.
That's why you didn't. Yeah, no, same probably. But yeah, so I think having your 12-year-old pay even the fact that she's saved up that much is kind of how the fuck you're 12.
Exactly.
You can't get a job legally.
And how do you know how to save? Why do you know what saving is?
Okay, you can instill that in your kids, but how do you save? Like, where do you get the money from? You can't.
No, it's allowances. I'm guessing she gets 20 every month. Go up to a year, she gets 150-ish.
Okay, if it's allowances, I think it's even less fair.
Yeah, exactly. How the fuck else would a 12-year-old get money?
But that's what I mean. It's like, you can be a paper route. I'm sure
not a 12.
You can do 13 here. I'm sure America, the country of no laws.
Capitalism.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Child labor? Yeah,
I'm sure you can find a way. But I agree with you. It shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
But how else does a 12-year-old have $600 if she's already even?
I think we're thinking
300?
too much. I'm thinking 300 to 400, and the plane ticket is probably like 150, so she won't get her phone for another couple of months.
No, years. A couple of years.
Oh, you think that?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
The
only
12.
thing...
She can't get a job.
Yeah.
She's 12, right? It's not like a 13 an hour McDonald's job that the 20-year-old maybe has.
I'm still thinking he would have said it maybe with allowances.
Even the fucking 20-year-old. If she has a McDonald's or a 13, 14, 15 hour, an hour, that still takes ages to fucking save up for.
I mean, yeah, but the 20-year-old is the only one that I'd argue for is hey, we're not that much financially stable right now.
Sure.
If you do want to go with this trip with us, just chip in a bit. I'll cover the rest, but chip in a bit.
And I agree with that. Which is fine. I agree with the chip in a bit. I don't like the ultimatum of either you're coming or you're going to your grandma's house. If you can't pay for a ticket when you're 12, 15 or 20 for that matter. I think all
the 15-year-old is the one who is the most fucked because he's he understands money. He's I can't get that.
I don't have.
What am I gonna do? Yeah. What do you want me to do?
I gotta wait until next Christmas to get it.
Exactly.
I'm assuming that's the
because at 16 you can get jobs in America, right? It's a real good job, good jobs. You can get McDonald's jobs. I don't know. Like that.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's 16. I'm pretty sure because I've heard that many times before. Mm-hmm. So he's probably Dad, please, I want to go to Cuba.
Yeah. I think he's the. Okay, for sure he's the asshole.
Yeah, he's definitely the asshole.
But I don't. To me,
I feel either you do you and your wife trip, or you do a family trip. Yes. That's the only two things you can do.
I also think you and your wife trip is kind of. You have 3 kids, man. You gotta bring them. You gotta help.
No, but what you could do.
Okay, go somewhere else in Cuba.
Yeah, no.
Figure out something you can take the entire family to.
It's still Cuba. You're not going to take them to a slummy Cuba and be like, hey, family, welcome to the trip.
No, that's what I mean. Go somewhere else.
Oh, other than Cuba?
Yeah, other than Cuba. Fucking go to Chicago. Go to New York's a bad example.
Yeah, but I think what I'm getting from this is the fact that he wants to go to Cuba and his wife wants to go to Cuba. And then they're we got to take the little rats with us.
You decided to get 3 little rats for children. Okay, Dad is going to bound you for the next many, many years.
Exactly.
So
it's your responsibility.
You go back in time, you find a fucking time traveler, you go back, you decide to not have kids for 20 years ago.
And then you go to Cuba.
Yeah, and then in 20 you can go to Cuba without them. And that's the only way for me that this isn't
I feel like this sense. If I was in his predicament, I'd do 2 things. Either I'd tell my wife we gotta extend it, get the money, we pay for everyone.
Obviously.
I
fully agree.
Or we take the kids to the grandma's house, they stay there for a week, and we get the fuck out of here and have a little, couple trip.
Just us.
Yeah.
Fair. I think those 2 are reasonable.
Yeah. It's the only 2 ones that I could see being reasonable. The other, you can't take one daughter and then one. You got the money, I'll take you. You don't got it. Stay back and go to grandma's house. You can't do that. That's fucked up.
No,
that's fucked up.
Fully fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's the asshole.
He's the asshole. He's a dickhead. Yeah.
Don't spit on my screen.
I did. But yeah.
That essentially kind of ends our little Emma the asshole. We got 2 assholes and one where everyone was an asshole, but we agreed.
Yeah, we actually got 3 very, very much in their own category. One where it's a little bit iffy, everyone a bit sucked, but it could be there was a lot of subtext to be explored.
100%. Yeah. And again, I think there is in general in these I am the asshole. There's always something missing where we're just hearing one person's side of the story, except maybe this one. Yeah, because this one is just kind of a situation rather than like an actual.
You can see it how people write too. Like the edit, my 12-year-old, almost 13, is going to grade 8, and she's worked at our business at a couple of times for me, which I would pay her. So already he's like, "Hey, I've been paying you. You got a salary. in my business. You can pay for this yourself.
Brother, she's 12.
She's 13 actually.
Oh my god, it makes such a difference.
So you can see how when people write, it's very easy whether to like, analyze whether they're a dickhead.
For sure, this guy 100% thinks he's in the right.
I think he's a capitalistic guy. He's like, everyone should get their own money.
Yeah.
Pull up your bootstraps and get to work.
Which I think is fair in a sense. Like, there are good things about learning how to manage money, but like, you can't tell your 12-year-old fucking daughter to save up for a Cuba trip.
Yeah. that I just told you about like a month ago.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I could imagine he wasn't like, in 12 months we're going to Cuba, so save up for it. Because he would have mentioned that if he did say it.
No, yeah. No, would he?
He definitely would.
Yeah.
He covers all bases for like, why should I keep the money?
Yeah.
Now, why should they pay?
Yeah. No,
but he didn't say why shouldn't they pay.
Actually, yeah, this is super lacking. This guy he's
a dickhead.
He's a dickhead just for writing. Just for the way he's writing, he's a dickhead. I agree. But we have 3 good stories for you guys this week. It's been fun.
It's been fun.
Yeah, we decided to do a little bit of like a calm down episode, even though we've been way more heated this episode.
We have been in, but that's the good thing about Reddit episodes. You get to get your like, how do you see whatever we're looking at, and how do I see it?
Yeah.
And how do we come to a consensus about what's best?
We have 2 very different backgrounds and very different views on families.
Yeah.
But it's been, I mean, I hope you guys like the new setup in a sense. We got new thingies here. You can probably hear it when we knock on the table sometimes, but I hope that's okay. And then we have the screen in the background, which ideally would make my life easier because I don't have to put it on screen.
Facts.
But we'll see how it works out,
We'll see how it works out.
If anything, we'll just have the fucking binge logo in the background.
Boom, we totally forgot about doing that whole episode.
No, I mean, we were reading, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
So it was just for the beginning.
It did take longer. I was kind of afraid of that we wouldn't yap as much.
We always do.
I always forget. That's the reason why we made the fucking podcast.
We have to. I mean, in all, like, just for a little bit of context, 3 hours before this, we're also yapping about literally everything and nothing. Like,
our catching up is like 4 hours of just like, hey, what's happening?
Yeah. and then we're like, maybe we should start recording now.
Exactly.
But I mean, the week's been crazy and just news. So we're not gonna get into it because some of them are rough. But it's been a wild week in the world.
It's been a wild week. A lot of shit is happening. Please, a little side note. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but politically, please do keep an open mind and don't get too aggressive and don't be weird.
Yes.
Don't be weird to your fellow humans.
Let's not,
Do think about each other, and if you want a good mindset, read about the Danish culture.
Sure. Yeah. Actually, we're the perfect people. Who would have thought? You? I don't know.
It's us against them.
Yeah, Vikings. But yeah, it's been a fun week. It's been a fun episode.
Please do go listen to us on Spotify.
Yes.
Our link tree.
Give us a
rating.
rating.
To all the socials. Give us a rating.
That's very important. I don't know why, but it is.
It is.
It is.
And whoever keeps downloading our episodes on Spotify,
I don't know what that means, but we can take that afterwards. Because I don't think people... I think it's just a listen. It must be just a listen.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it because there's a lot.
We will.
There's a lot.
At the end of the day, please like the episode if you enjoyed it.
Like and subscribe.
If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot every time. Like, this motherfucker fucking texts me every single time. Like, we got a new subscriber. And I'm like, yeah, we did. And it's probably one of my 18 other accounts.
Every view, I notice you. Yeah. Every subscriber, I love you. Every commenter, you're my guy.
Except if you write bad shit. We got someone disliking every single video. And I fucking...
We'll find you.
We'll find you. But that's okay. You give us views. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Peace. Don't do that. I'm going to keep that. What do you think I did it?